The quiet glow. The air in the Sharma household used to hum with a unique kind of electricity as Diwali approached. Not just the crackle of firecrackers or the shimmer of fairy lights, but the infectious energy of Papa. He was the architect of their joy, the orchestrator of every elaborate rangoli, the self-proclaimed chief firework inspector, and the one who always made sure Mama's laddus disappeared at an alarming rate. But this year, the electricity was gone. Just a quiet, aching hum of absence. 6 months ago, a sudden, brutal heart attack had stolen Papa, leaving behind a silence that swallowed the usual Diwali cheer. Anya, at 12, felt it the most keenly. Her younger brother, 8-year-old Veer, still asked, "When is Papa coming back for Diwali?" And each time, Mama's smile would falter, her eyes glazing over. The first hint of Diwali preparations felt like a betrayal. Mama, usually bustling with energy, moved slowly, her movements heavy. She ordered the sweets instead of making them, and the house, usually overflowing with relatives weeks before, remained starkly quiet. The vibrant marigold garlands lay limp in a basket, refusing to be hung. One afternoon, Anya found Mama sitting by the window, a single, unlit diya in her hand, tears silently tracing paths down her cheeks. "It just doesn't feel right, Anya," Mama whispered, her voice raw. Diwali was his festival. Anya's own throat tightened. She remembered Papa teaching her how to hold a sparkler without burning her fingers, his booming laughter echoing as Veer chased fireflies. How could they celebrate without that laughter, without his reassuring presence? The eve of Diwali was grim. No oil lamps flickered in the windows. No colorful rangoli graced the doorstep. The usual aroma of ghee and cardamom was absent, replaced by the faint scent of stale grief. Veer, sensing the heaviness, clung to Mama, his small face mirroring their sorrow. Anya walked out onto the balcony, the city lights a distant blur. She saw other homes ablaze with light, heard the joyous bursts of crackers. A wave of loneliness washed over her, so profound it brought fresh tears to her eyes. She missed Papa so much it physically hurt. Then, a thought, small but persistent, sparked within her. Papa wouldn't have wanted this. He wouldn't have wanted them to drown in sadness. He would have wanted them to remember the light, to carry on the joy. She walked back inside, a newfound resolve hardening her chin. "Mama," she said, her voice surprisingly steady, "Papa loved Diwali more than anyone. He wouldn't want us to sit in the dark." Mama looked at her, her eyes swollen. "Let's light one diya," Anya pleaded, picking up the unlit lamp Mama had held earlier. "Just one, for Papa." Mama hesitated, then slowly nodded. Together, they lit the first diya, its tiny flame flickering bravely in the dim room. The soft glow cast a fragile warmth, chasing away some of the shadows. Then, Anya remembered the box of watercolors Papa had bought her last Diwali. "Veer," she called, her voice brighter than it had been in months, "let's draw a rangoli. A big, colorful one, just like Papa used to make." Veer's eyes lit up, a spark of his old self returning. Soon, they were on the floor, messy with paint, Anya guiding Veer's hand to create intricate patterns. Mama watched, a faint smile gracing her lips, then quietly joined them, adding her own delicate touches. As dusk settled, a transformation began. The house, once gloomy, slowly began to glow. Anya found the box of fairy lights and draped them around the living room, their twinkling lights mirroring the stars outside. Veer, with Mama's help, lit more diyas, placing them carefully along the windowsills. The small, wooden Lakshmi idol, usually beaming in Papa's presence, seemed to smile at the returning light. They didn't burst crackers, the noise would have been too stark a reminder. Instead, they sat together, the three of them, bathed in the soft, golden light of the diyas. Mama recounted stories of Papa's funniest Diwali antics, and Anya and Veer chimed in with their own memories. There were tears, yes, but they were gentle tears, mingled with smiles and the warmth of shared remembrance. It wasn't the boisterous, grand Diwali they were used to. It was quieter, more poignant, filled with a deep love that transcended grief. It was a Diwali of resilience, a tribute to the man who had filled their lives with so much light. And as Anya looked at Mama and Veer, their faces illuminated by the gentle glow of the diyas, she knew Papa wasn't truly gone. He was in every flicker of light, every shared memory, every beat of their resilient hearts. His love was the brightest diya of all, burning eternally, guiding them through the darkness and illuminating their path forward.